Okay, okay, I'm ready to get started. It is 11 o'clock on the nose. I don't want to waste any time because I only have limited time to share this incredible business opportunity with all of you who decide to join us tonight. My name is Jimmie Williams, and I want to just get right into it because it's not much time, and I have a lot of great things to share with you. I am very excited about this business opportunity. It's called Five Links. Five Links. It's one of the most incredible opportunities on the planet today, really. And the reason I decided to do this business is because it's going to give me lifestyle. It's going to give me some things that my job can't give me. And me being actually being a minister, I serve God, and I actually, we have a pretty big ministry on Facebook. I've always looked for a way to make enough money where I can leave the 9 to 5 and just preach and do God's work globally without ever having to worry about my finances. And I found this company about 6 months ago. Again, it's Five Links, and their motto is having a better life, not just a better look. So let me get right into it and start sharing with you what this company can offer you. Okay, again, it's Five Links. Okay, this is a company that I think is revolutionary. I think it's transformative. I think it's, pardon me, it's cutting edge, and it's something that came at the right time, quote unquote. There's certain opportunities that came at the right time. If you'll notice, when Microsoft came on the scene, had you invested in that, you would have been rich in the beginning. Apple, cell phones, revolutionary paradigm shifts happen only every once in a while. Google, you know, Google shares at one point were 50 cents a share, and they went up drastically to hundreds, almost to they actually broke $1,000 a share before they began to split. But can you imagine getting in ground level on something like that? Well, that's what we're into right now. We're into something just like that. This is the right company at the right time, folks. I have to say that again. A couple things about them that I think are very foundational. If you're going to join any business, see, these are some of the things that you would want to know about that company. They were founded in the year 2001. Now, that gives them a 15-year track record. Most companies, they fail within the first 5 years. In fact, the statistics say over 90% fail within the first 5 years. So if it goes past 5 years, then they have a pretty good chance of being successful. That first 1 to 2 years are really complicated. Then 3 to 4 years are even more complicated. But after 5 years, and they can stay afloat and come out of debt, you have a really good chance of succeeding. 15-year track record. They believe that the representatives come first. Most companies don't work that way. I don't care if it's Microsoft, like I said before, even though they're one of the top companies, and Apple, even Oracle, and Walmart. They have it set up where the well, actually, pardon me, the business owner, the person who owns the business, president, they're at the top. Then they go hire a CEO within that company, and then the CEO goes and hires district managers, uh, you know these head guy district people that do different things that are just below the CEO, and then below the CEO, those guys have people under them. They have area supervisors, and then you have what we call micromanagers, and then you have the what we call the blue collar people. They're at the bottom. In fact, if you go to a new job and you got to start working at the top, most of us start at the bottom, right? Well, in this company, not so. The representatives come first. When they get the bonuses, the checks, when they roll out new promotions, the representatives of who they think of first, and they make most of the profit. They do profit sharing like I've never seen before. Fantastic. They've been in the Inc. 500, 5,000 magazine 9 times. One other company did that, and that was Microsoft. Phenomenal. That says a lot about their character and pardon me, and their integrity. They have a 50,000 square foot headquarters in Rochester, New York. This is the city I was born in. This is a peek of it right here, where it looks like. So you can actually go and see they're not hiding behind an email or a website or a phone number. You can actually go and fly there, and people can walk you around. You can see it, and they're debt free. They don't owe anybody anything. That lets me know one thing: when it's time to get paid, you get paid. Speaking of which, I want to show you this little card here. If you look on my little screen here, you'll see it. There it is. This is my Five Links card. This is how I get paid. Okay. Every time I make a commission and do my job, they pay me on this card. It's a legitimate business. Okay, a real debit card. All right, and that lets me know that they're for the long haul. They pay their people. They've been around 15 years with no debt, and they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. If you look to the right hand side here, they have 5 different things that they live by. 5 different foundational truths about themselves that I like to call the pillars of what they do: freedom, integrity, vision, opportunity, and success. They believe in all of these. At the bottom here, these are the guys that actually run the company, that are three of the pillars of the company. One guy in particular who runs it, his name is William Fawcett. He's an amazing businessman, visionary, and leader. They brought him on to help the direction of the company to take it to another level with tremendous diversity and tremendous cutting edge technology, revolutionary products that's going to change the whole fabric of our society, really. Okay. Jason Guck, he's the co-founder, one of the co-founders, pardon me, and Jeb Tyler. I saw these guys recently in Orlando. We had a huge convention there, and they were two of the speakers, and they were phenomenal. Great guys. Together combined, you're looking at about 65 to 70 years of relationship marketing, I like to call it, network marketing, some people call it, but we're in the business of people dealing with people. Okay, so that's those pretty good numbers. This company is ranked number one in Rochester in the year 2013 out of all the businesses there. Okay, they have something serious here. If you look here, you'll see that globally, direct sales has global dominance. If you want to get in any business over all the other three that you see at the bottom there, I would jump into direct sales any day. Now, the three here we see here, NFL, movies, and music, they dominate quite a bit. But my guess is most of you who watch this, you're not, you're not Tom Brady. Okay, if you don't know who that is, he was the he's the one of the all-time best quarterbacks of all time. Who plays for the New England Patriots. He has 4 Super Bowl rings. But my guess is most of us have never gotten there. Even people in the NFL haven't done what he's done, and that's how hard it is to really make it in the NFL. Okay, uh, the movie industry. My favorite actor is Denzel Washington, and I like Halle Berry and Meryl Streep, right? Well, those are few in millions that make big money with it, and they've made it big. But for the most of them, they don't make it big. Okay, but it's $11 billion industry. But how much of any of us are going to tap into that industry? Very few of us do that. Music, my guess is most of us are not Michael Jackson or Prince, or Jay-Z. Okay, combined, you're looking at about a little less than $40 billion. We would say 27, 28 plus 38 plus 10 is like 38 billion. Not a lot compared to direct sales, which is a $182 billion industry. This is where you want to be all the time. You have a much better chance of prospering over here. Most of the people you see that stay home in the daytime, most of them who don't have to go to work, they're in some type of internet marketing or social marketing or in some type of marketing business, network marketing business where they're making money through direct selling. Don't let them fool you. Most millionaires are doing it. This company is ranked 84 in the entire world. We're talking stats now, okay? This is not hype. This is statistically proven. In America, they're ranked 45. You're talking out of millions of companies. Millions. I'm not talking thousands, millions, okay? Awesome, awesome, awesome. There have been more millionaires made, I said this before, in direct selling than any other industry. That's one of the major reasons to join Five Links. Here's what some of the other people, now you may know some of these names. This is what they're saying about it. If you look at the right here, this guy, I really like him, Robert Kiyosaki. He was only the guy who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I think every one of you should read it. He sold millions of copies. He said this: network marketing gives people the opportunity with very low risk and very low financial commitment to build their own income generating asset and acquire great wealth. He understands one principle. In most cases, you have to put up so much money, you have to leverage yourself if you're going to buy a franchise or a business, something that's successful, or from the ground up to make it successful. But most people don't have seed money. They don't have very much of their own. Even if they did have something, banks not loaning money. You have to give up so much, your house and all that, just to get enough money, seed money, to start something successful. Well, he understands one concept. With this type of opportunity, you can put very little in, just put in your time and help develop and grow people, but very little out of your own pocket, and you can get a great financial reward and build great wealth, which means ongoing residual income for the rest of your life. He understands that principle, and that's why he said what he said. This is coming from Robert Kiyosaki, one of the wealthiest mind thinkers and wealthiest men on the planet. This guy over here, network market, his name's Jim Rohn. He's equivalent to he's been around a long time. He's not alive anymore, but he was equivalent to the modern day Zig Ziglar, really. Master motivational speaker, and he was very, very inspirational with his words. But he said network marketing is the next, is the, pardon me, is the big wave of the future. It's taking the place of franchising, which I talked about before, which now requires too much capital for the average person. Most of us don't have $1.5 million to open up you know, McDonald's, or $300,000 to open a Subway. We don't have that. But what we're doing here, you could take very little and prosper with it. Okay? And there's a lot of other guys on here that I like too, but those are the two main ones I wanted to talk about. Why 5 links again? My guess is that you're on here somewhere. You either no time, debt, you have tons of debt, you're underpaid, you're overworking, it's a bad economy. Listen, no matter what people tell you, the economy is never good. Why? Because it's not good because it never favors you. If you're working the 9 to 5, it never favors you. Okay? Unless you're on the right side. Okay? This guy, Robert Kiyosaki, said something important. In the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, he said, if you break down economics in fours, you have, on the left side, you have employees and you have self-employed people. People have their own business, but they're working for themselves and they're working 80 hours a week. Then you have the guy that's working for someone else. They're working 80 hours a week. On the right side, you have the entrepreneur who has a big business like a Walmart, or Walmart's not for sale, by the way, because it's family owned. But if you have like a McDonald's, or you have a huge business that's making money while you're sleeping, that has over maybe 500 employees, or if you're an investor. So most of us are on the left side, okay? But if you look at this here, these people, they're on the left side, okay? They don't have no time, and they're putting in 40 hours a week for 40 years. This is a true story. My mother worked for a company for over 20 years, and she was about to retire, and they sold the company to someone else, so she couldn't retire. She had to start over again. She was very disappointed. She put all those years in for nothing. She had to start over again. There's no such thing as job security. Get that out of your mind. 5links can give you peace of mind if you build it. Okay? And I want you to know something. If you're going to go out and get these bills come, if you're going to live life and you're going to have a house or whatever you're going to have, you're going to work a good job, which is so-called a good job, and you got all these bills coming in, why not get paid for it? They come in residually. They come in every month, month after month after month. Even if you get fired, the bills keep coming in. Your phone bill is going to come in whether you go to work or not. Why not get paid for it? There's a wealth shift going on. Like I said before, it's a paradigm shift. 5links is in the dead center of it. Why not get paid from it? Okay? With 5links, you get paid residually. If somebody else is going to get paid for your bills, why not you? Cell phone, light bill, traveling expenses, your television, your insurance, your savings. Why not pay yourself instead of paying other people? You can do that with this business. Okay? Here's the services. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly because I don't have much time, as I said before. But these are the services that we engage in. These are the products that we actually have and that we use for ourselves in our own home. And 5links pays us for doing that. Home entertainment, gas and electric, energy. We all have gas and I don't care who you are, where you are in the country. If it gets cold or if it gets hot, you're going to need a heater or you're going to need air conditioning, and it happens every month, month after month, for the rest of our lives, right? Security systems. A lot of us now are buying security systems, discount programs. We all wanted a good deal. Wireless and telecom. All of us, we cannot live without a phone. Most of us don't do that. Even if you're from the 60s, if you're still alive today in this new world, most of us have a cell phone. Traveling, benefits, all of this stuff. Okay? Going a little fast there. I'm going to go back here. One gentleman said this. He said, I decided to surprise my family with a holiday weekend trip to the Big Apple. My goal was to stay right in Times Square. I started looking for hotels using the online discount travel sites, but the prices were well above my budget. Then I checked my platinum discount network and I saved over $500 in a 3-night stay. That's a lot of money to be saving. We have something called Platinum Discount Network. It works fabulous. It really helps people save a ton of money. Okay? That's just one of the things that we have. Again, energy, payment processing, mobile marketing, satellite services, security, healthcare, and payroll. These are the things that when you get involved with us, if you have a business already or if you want to approach a business, these are the services that we can give them and save them a ton of cash. This is a true story. I actually went to YouTube and I saw this guy named Roy Dance. He currently is the top money earner when it comes. He's one of the top money earners when it comes to gas and electric. Not in the company, but per se, as far as actually making money through electric, through actually, because we can actually do that for the people. We can actually help them get their bills lower, and we get a commission from helping them do that, from them doing that. He's actually the guy that made the most money on one single deal with electricity. Okay, and he did it by doing one thing. He met the person. He turned them over to Five Links. Five Links had their broker call him. Five Links did the work and closed the deal. He said, I just passed off my prospect to Five Links and they did the rest. Now I'm earning four figures every month, and I sit from just one commercial client. We do commercial energy. It's huge. The story has it, if you go read it, that he met a guy who had about 15 buildings in a major city, and those buildings burn tons of electricity. And the way you make your money is you help. Five Links will call the guys and help them get lower cents on the kilowatt. So he brought the kilowatts down. The Five Links called the guy back and negotiated a deal. The guy saved maybe 5 or 6 cents each kilowatt. But here's where the money was made. There was over 110 million kilowatts. So this man here made hundreds of thousands of dollars on one deal. Okay. Health and wellness. You all know most companies are doing it now. We are doing it in a very big way. My wife and I use the products. We take pride in them. They are some of the best on the planet. We love the Montevita. It's an amazing coffee, and it has a product in it that actually gives you certain types of nutrients. You feel better. You feel stronger. I can say that I'm a witness because I use it. Okay. We have tea. We have high five products. Some of our high five products, they have certain products in them, certain ingredients in them that are for anti-aging. Okay, actually, the product's name is Niagen. We bought the rights to this for $62 million, so we can sell it exclusively through Five Links. It's a huge, huge deal, and a lot of people are looking younger, they're looking better. We have weight loss products. We have something called Energy Shot, and we actually help people lose weight. This is one of the only businesses. I got a little tongue tied there, that I know that pays you to lose weight. This is a true, true, true story. And what I'm going to tell you right now, this gentleman right here won 25 grand for losing, I think, about 17 pounds. That's all he lost. That's not a lot of weight really to lose, but he lost it. And when he lost that weight, and when he went to the conference, the one I was sharing with you earlier, my wife and I just came out of in Orlando, they gave him a check. I saw him with the check walking around for $25,000. All these people here, they won money too. I think the second prize winner won like 10,000. Third place won several thousand. They gave away $110,000 just for losing weight. This business is awesome. It rocks. So you want to know how the money's made? Let's go through that, and we'll be wrapping it up. You get paid to share the business. This is what I tell people. There's only two ways to get paid. You have two types of people you're going to meet. You're going to meet people that want to use the product. You have customers. You're going to have people that want to come in and use it for themselves and share the opportunity with other people. So you're going to have customers and business partners. Everybody essentially is a customer, because I'm a customer because I use it myself. But the first guy over here has no interest in building a business. He just wants to share. He wants to have the product to use it. The guy over here wants to use it for himself and go in and help bring in some more people in so he can make some money while doing it and save money. Okay? So we share products. Whenever you share products, you get paid. Five Links shares. Okay? We help people do the same thing. We make more money. It's very simple. Very, very simple system here. And so you get one lady or a guy, doesn't matter, and they decide, hey, I want to support your business. I don't want to get in your business, but I want to support you. I will spend $100 a month with you. I'll get a few things. I'll get the coffee. I'll get the high five and so forth. Five Links is going to pay you $20. May not sound like much, but when you understand residual income and the power of multiplication and the power of duplication and the power of word of mouth, all these things mixed together, it's going to give you a level of confidence that you can only dream of, okay? And you don't have to think it through too hard. Just share, 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 okay? So this person gets excited. They go out. They go, wow, I like the products. They go share it with 5 people, right? Look what happens. They go out and they share it with someone. All right. Now, if you look at this picture here, this is actually before they share. This is just me or you right here. We got this person here from this page here, right? We're going to use her again right here. No, I'm sorry. This is her right here. We go out, we get 4 more people to do we get her plus 4 more, right? What 5links is going to do for me is they're going to give me my product for free. I got ahead of myself because they're going to do the same thing for her in just a moment, but I went one step ahead. So we got her, we get 4 more people. So they're going to pay us $100 a month. This is what 5links is going to pay us. As long as they're spending their $100 a month, we're going to get $20 per person, which is $100. Not very exciting, but if you take into the fact that now they're going to give you your product for free. So if all these people get coffee from you and they spend that much a month, $100 a month, you get $20 per person. That's $100 plus your coffee's free for the life of them doing that. And these are the products they do that with. They do it with Montevita, High Five, Text Alerts, a couple other products here, Business Elite, and Platinum Discount Network. It's awesome. Awesome, my friend. I've never seen anything like it. So let's say this person gets fired up here, as I was saying before. She goes out and gets 5 people. Now, because of the way we downloaded this, it's giving us a problem here, but I'm going to explain to you what it is. So this person goes out. They get 5 people. Okay, this is her right here. She gets 5 people. You can't see that there, but we give her her product for free. Meanwhile, she's making some residual income too, and my residual income jumps to 500 per month because I got 5 people that went and got 5 people. Now their product's free, and they're sharing that commission residual income. I get 500, and we got 6 people with free products. That's me and the 5 here. See the power of multiplication and duplication that I was talking about? 5 who got 5, and now you have a business that's starting to grow. Who's going to pay you an extra $500 to share it with 5 people who get 5? Maxwell House is not going to do that. They're not going to do it. Starbucks doesn't do it. Now it gets exciting. This is where multiplication really is really, really powerful. It can take you to another level. Okay. Now I'm trying to get this right here. We'll get it in a second. All right. So you get paid to share. We talked about that already. But now you got 5, right? We had 5. I got 5. That was 25. And now those 5 go get 5. Now you got 125 people. And then those go get 5, and that's 625 people. When you get to this level here, your income multiplies. Okay. With 25 people, you're making $500 times 5. Now you're making $2,500 a month. Most jobs are not paying that, depending on what you're doing. When you get to 625 people in your group that are just sharing using a product, you can quit your job for good, and it's unlimited. Okay. Now, as I said before, now we're out of talking about the actual product itself, making money on just referring customers. Let's talk about how to make money as a business partner. So some of those people that you see, they're going to get excited and go, well, if you're making money, I got my 5, I'm getting my product free. How can I make money? Well, I'm glad you asked. We have something going on right now. It's called the Quick Start Bonus, and it's the first level. They give Quick Start bonuses on different levels, but this bonus is in particular is for the first level after you join the company. It's called Executive Trainer, or ET. The first thing we do when you become a business partner is we get you in, we get you qualified, and then we get you 2 people underneath you to become qualified IMRs. Okay? If you accomplish this in 30 days, we teach you how to do it. We give you a bonus of $200, but right now that bonus is plus 800. So that bonus is $1,000. So you go out, get qualified yourself. We show you how to do that. You get 2 other people qualified underneath you. We pay you a bonus of $1,000. Okay. Pardon me. Here's what J. Paul Getty said: I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. He understands the power of leveraging other people's efforts and their time. Pardon me. However, it's important to note that in this business, you have to help other people get what they want before you really get what you want. But you have to be involved and help other people. It begins to multiply, okay? This takes off, you make that $1,000 bonus, you're off, okay? Now, we're about to close now, but I want to go over something called customer acquisition bonuses. better known as cabs. These are the different levels that you can come in, that you can actually go to. Everybody generally starts here at the IMR level, okay? That's where you get the quick start bonuses, right? Next level is ET. I explained that to you, okay? Next level is executive director from there, and then you have something called national director. When you get here, you start making some really good money. And then senior vice president, this is a goal for most of us because when we get here, you're talking financial freedom. You're talking anywhere from $7,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 a month, depending on how big your organization is. Okay, and it's very, very realistic and doable. Okay, people do it all the time. Senior vice president and diamond. Now, I'm not going to go through all these, but I just want to go over these with you, let you know that the higher you go up, 5LINX pays you every time someone new comes into your organization. The higher you up this ladder, the more money comes to your pocket. Okay. So I recommend you get in. When you do get in, you work your way up the ladder. You make more money every time you do that. You can give yourself a raise instantly instead of waiting for your job to do it. Okay. Again, one thing I didn't share with you before, I did say you go out, you share it with you. You go out, you get 5 customers, and those customers get 5, and so forth and so on. Well, what I'm going to share with you now is getting 5 team members or business partners. So you get those 5 business partners. They get excited, right? Just 5. They go out. Look at this, and they get 50 customers. Let's say everybody's averaging 50 cents per customer, and that's $125 a month from 5 business partners. You go around and they go out and they get, let's say they like their business. You teach them to do the same thing what you did. They go get 5. All of a sudden, you got 25 people fired up, getting their customers. The minimum you'll make is 50 cents. The most you can make is probably anywhere from $12 to $13 per depending on what the product is that the person's buying at the time or getting every month. You can make a lot more than this right here, but this is the low end. And so on and so on. You get to 125 members, your income's anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 a month, and there's no limit. I want to share this with you, and I'm closing. This is where you want to be for financial freedom. I'm talking to people who are frustrated on their jobs, and you want to leave that job. This level is called senior vice president. With this level, as I said before, your residual income is going to jump. You'll probably make you anywhere between $7,000 to $10,000 to maybe $15,000 per month on your total organization. But in addition to that, when you hit this level, they give you a car allowance. They go and you can pick a car of your choice as long as it has to be a BMW and it has to be silver. And they're going to give you a car allowance. I think that car allowance is about $825 per month. But here's the powerful thing about it. Once they pay it off, you continue to get that money every single month for the rest of your life, as long as you're in the business. They give you an annual vacation, which is worth about $5,000, maybe $10,000. They give you an expense account so you can continue to grow your business. That's probably around $1,500 a month, so you can rent hotels and accommodate and do things to help your business multiply and grow. And they give you 5,000 stock options. Now, from what I heard, the stock options are powerful because the company hasn't went public yet. On my last video, I talked about in this one, it's a paradigm shift. This is something very unique like Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. It hasn't went public yet. So the stocks can be worth anywhere from 50 to 100, maybe $200 a share. You can instantly have an abundance of money right there just from the stocks. All right. So if we look at all this could potentially be, if it's $100 a share, times 5,000, that's $500,000 of value you have there. In addition to the $7,000 to $15,000 a month you're making, plus the car allowance of $825 a month, you're looking at quite a bit of money there just from becoming senior vice president. You're talking freedom. Now, this next level is the goal my wife and I shoot for. This is where we want to be. And when we get here, we're going to think about going diamond. Okay? But at this level, you get keep in mind, you get everything you got when you were senior vice president. That's this level right here. So you get all these goodies here. $7,000 to $15,000 per month, $5,000 in stock options, which is equivalent to $500,000 if the shares are $100 a piece. Another $1,500 a month on top of that, plus an annual vacation for $5,000. All that just for doing that, being senior vice president. In addition to that, you get $4,000 a month after they go out and let you pick up the Bentley of your choice to pay off that Bentley. or you can decline on getting the car and get the $4,000 a month. That's entirely up to you. I'm going to get the car when the car's paid off. They still pay the $4,000 a month in addition to everything, all the benefits you get with senior vice president. They put your they put you into something called the platinum bonus pool. They only do it for platinums at this level. They put all the names. There's only like 25, anywhere from 17 to 20 to 25 people that are platinums right now in this organization. And they split 2 or 3 weeks ago. They split $1.1 million. So they had a fat paycheck that they got right down the stage. Everybody stood there by the check, and I saw this with my own two eyes. They get that every year. In addition to that, they get the dream vacation. This is huge because they could take it to Dubai. I think they did go to Dubai, and they said some of the rooms there. You're talking $15,000, $20,000 for to stay there for a couple of days. They pay it off. You don't pay a dime for that vacation. An additional 5,000 stock options, which is another $500,000 if the stock is worth $100. So you're looking at $1 million in stock options, $15,000 to $20,000 as a senior vice president, right? The $825 for the BMW, the $4,000 in addition a month for this car, the Bentley, bonus pool, dream vacation, and annual vacation. Tons of cash. Awesome. In closing, this is one, as I said before, my wife and I are going to strive for once we get platinum senior vice president. But I'm talking to you. This can be you. When you reach this level, only two people, by the way, have done it. It's Tupac Duranicourt and Tashina Anderson out of Baltimore, Maryland. They're the only two people that ever did it. She's 37 years old, African American school teacher, ex-school teacher, who did this in about 9 years. Her income is way up there in the hundreds of thousands per month. We can't say exactly what it is, but it's up there. They just paid her $300,000, gave her a check on stage just to have it for hitting that level. They gave her an additional $10,000 that she's going to get every month as a bonus, a lifestyle monthly allowance bonus just for hitting that level, and an additional 10,000 stock options. So at this level, you got everything you get with vice president, senior vice president, and then you have everything with platinum senior vice president. In addition to that, you got another 10,000 stock options. Wow. So just in stock options alone, if the stock is worth $100 a share times 20,000, you do the math on it. You do the math on it. I'm not even going to say it out loud, but it's an amazing amount of cash to have. Plus, you have lifestyle. I don't know about you, but I want lifestyle. That's what I want. Why 5links? Lifestyle. That's what I just said, right? Lifestyle. Get more out of life, be your own boss, have freedom, leave a legacy, give back. That's what it's all about. We invest in you when you get started. Me, whoever you talk to, and they told you to watch this video, or they wanted you to literally, take a look at this to see if it could change your life. They're trying to help you. Go back to them again and tell them you're ready to get started, okay? Because you're going to love what I'm going to tell you next. All right? Here's just some of the tools that we have. We have 5links television. It's just a virtual television. You can actually see what's going on, all of our live updates. We have a 5links app to keep you updated on what's going on. We have a virtual office where you can see your back office. And we have international events. I just went to one in Orlando. I told you it was awesome. Nothing like it. Get started, okay? Don't even think about it. Get started. To be an IMR, it's $199. Now, they have a promotion right now where that promotion right now is only $99 to become an IMR. You get yourself started, get your foot wet, get going, get started. You're going to have everything you need to get started, start making money today, all right? I would not hesitate. Again, live a better life, okay? That's what it's all about. This is your goal, as I said before, okay? Becoming executive trainer within your first 30 days, but we go over all that once you get in the business. Don't worry about that now, all right? Now, if you're really serious and you really want to jump fast and grow quickly, I recommend coming in here because with this, you get certain points that you don't normally get when you're at the lower packages, okay? So I'm going to highly recommend coming in at this level so you have points to get you quicker to ED, ET and ED and national director, so you start making serious money. If you're very, very, very serious and you have the money, start here. You have everything you need to go diamond. You need to get started now. I hope this was awesome, was a blessing to you. I wish you all the best success that God has for you. I pray His divine and perfect will over your life. These are the 5 things you need to do. Download the 5 Links app. Become your own best customer, first customer, your own best customer. Watch the video called First Things First. Make a list of names. When you join our team, we teach you how to go outside those names and go to total strangers as ways to do internet marketing online where you can make tons of money on people you don't even know. Okay, you can teach, not just make money on them, but make money. I said that wrong. Make money with them and show them how to make money too, and you make money together. Okay, that's the word. That's what I meant to say. And then schedule your first one-on-one training with your upline. That would be me or whoever's above me. If you're on somebody else's team, whoever introduces business opportunity to you, go to them right away and make it a great day. Folks, you don't want to miss out on this. This is an amazing opportunity. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. It's awesome. I wish you the best. I'm praying for you. God bless you. Bye-bye.